Morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Tuesday. Cheers. So, just did the blood pressure right here. So 119 over 81. Looking pretty good. Want to do my blood sugar while we kind of chat a second. So, been feeling kind of wonky last few days. And one of the things that came up Sunday during our church group was they were talking about dealing with all your baggage, all the trauma, all the stuff that you look at as things that, you know, were negative, that caused your anxiety, causes your depression, causes all the stuff that you use to, you know, all the bad stuff that happened, right? Well, anybody that knows me and my history knows it ain't been an easy road. Some of it was self-driven. You know, I put myself in situations, but, you know, I didn't want to be, I don't know. So, you know, and things that had happened, anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on that because it might throw me into another bad mood. But the thought that came to mind was, you know, this tells a story of who you are. And in your house, you have things that tell the story of who you are. So what would happen if you, say one day, one of the traumas, so to speak, or one of the events, 161, I'll take that. What if you wrote that down on a piece of paper? That whole event. Put it in a frame, just a cheap dollar store frame, whatever. Hung it on the wall on the stairs going up. What would be the harm in that? What would that do? Well, one, let's be honest. Nobody's going to take time to read it. Anybody visiting are going to walk up the stairs and go, oh, wow, what's that? And keep going. They're not going to pay attention. But it helps tell the story, your story, where you came from, what made you who you are. I don't know. Just a random thought. So, but a 161, I'll take that. I've been. Yesterday, I went and did a lot of running, kind of looking for stuff. I just felt, and I needed that. And then last night, I kind of turned in early and, you know, took some melatonin, and I started reading. I finished a good chapter of my book, and which I hadn't read since we were at the beach a couple weeks ago. So that was really good. So I wake up today, you know, I turned a lot of stuff over. You know, the man and I talked and turned a lot of it over, and you know, there's a lot of other drama going on around me, and I'm trying to trying to protect myself so I don't fall into that. So Anyway, enough about that. Today's starting off good. Starting off a lot better. Cheers. Let's do our med shot. So I was talking with the dude last night, and the dude's kitchen, or the grilling dude. He keeps changing his name, and I keep getting it confused. Anyway, Mike at the El Duderino, grilling dude. He's doing another live cook on Friday night. I don't think that I'll be around this Friday for that. Pei is actually going on fall break, so she's off for a week, out of school for a week, so she wants to come home. My thought was to leave her stay, but Mama's like, no, I want time with her, which it makes sense. It makes sense, but it just puts a, it's a 4-hour or 3.5 hour ride up to get her, 3.5 hour ride back, and then we got to do it again in 7 days. So it just, kind of puts a. It's just what parents do, right? It's what we do as parents. So, but anyway, so I don't know that I'll make that one. Tomorrow is the keto show with Mike and the Ketorific Journey and Tom Garvey, the keto cook. I think Tom's got somebody lined up. I actually have rheumatology, to talk about my achy joints and whatever. And then that's like in the morning. And then we have a huge break until the afternoon. Like 4 o'clock was the only time this lady could get me in. For, what's it called? Endocrinology. And she's just looking over to see what the sugar numbers and the thyroid and that kind of stuff, just to make sure that we're not jumping into transferring into a type 1 situation or becoming more insulin resistant. And that's why my numbers are been a little higher. But so that's tomorrow. That could have attributed to my mood, has just been like swim seasons were in the last week of state practice, so the state team, the handful of guys that are going, we have 2 guys going in 2 different individuals, and we have 3 relays going, so kind of a big deal. So we have those practices this week. Kind of bittersweet. I mean, it's these kids, like I've talked about before, wonderful kids, got a special place in my heart. So it's good to see them succeed. But anyway, it's Tuesday morning. I got my list of things I want to get done this week, so I'll try to show you all that later on. But hey, y'all be awesome. There's something good in every day. I messed that up. Not every day may be a good day, but there's something good in every day. Got it. And focus on the good. When we were talking about the traumas from our childhood or growing up, growing pains, whatever you want to call it, when we're talking about that stuff, it's interesting to see who you became from that. Because when you look at the grand scheme of things, that stuff was preparing you for where you are right now. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for all that insecurity and whatever you want to call it, all that crap, depression, insecurities, stubbornness, whatnot. So, Lord's got a plan. It's already written before you was born. Y'all have a great week. So I want to show you all this new cast iron pan that I got. It's a pig. You see how it's my hand, right? This thing's huge. This is the and did I get it for that price? No. It was on markdown. It was clearance and then markdown again. Boom. Yeah, looking forward to this, dude. Serving platter / pan.